So what I want to talk about right now is mindset. Okay? So anyone here who's not awake, you will be soon. Because the idea of this is to let go of all things that hold us back, and almost everything we're doing, almost everything that stops us, whether it's when we start or whether when we transition, or whether when we get into the part where she asks about us and we are lacking building rapport, or whether it's us not allowing ourselves to be playful and spontaneous, or let's go beyond the first conversation. Let's go beyond the second and third and fourth date. Let's go beyond having had sex with a girl you like, but now you got to get into a relationship. And when you like someone, it's because you see them up here. You see them as something worth, someone worth having in your life, right? Somehow they're going to make your life better and you theirs. So at that point, the supposed approach anxiety doesn't end there at hello. It doesn't end at not transitioning. It comes even greater. Holy shit, I've got this beautiful woman who in my eyes is amazing. She's educated, she's achieved, she is whatever it is that I think is so amazing. And that's when a lot of us really start to break down, you know, because we don't have a solid foundation of who we are. We don't have this idea that it's not just a line like, oh, I am awesome, I'm going to go over there and say hi, right? Okay, that might work for 1.3 seconds, maybe. But to have this sort of overall acceptance of who I be, who I am, to have this, to embrace myself in those moments that you're in front of, not just to say hello to someone you like, but to fall in love and become vulnerable with someone you like, to get into a bigger relationship with someone you like. Yes, you'll be nervous. You'll be even more nervous than you were when you were going to say hi. And yes, there'll be a lot of fear and scare because that's just human. But then it's your ability to be okay with who you are that brings you to that next thing and that next thing and that next thing. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Does anyone not know what I'm talking about? All right. Has anyone here not fallen in love in their life, ever felt weak? No? Because I have met guys that never fell in love. You never fell in love? But you have fallen in love. Yeah. And you become very vulnerable in that moment, right? You become so vulnerable, it doesn't matter if you're the greatest ladies' man in the history of time, like myself, or if you're just some guy who fell off a turnip truck, you know, you're just a baby then. You're just a vulnerable baby. And all you can do is to get through that moment is be okay with yourself. And you have to have a way of being. Does that make sense? So I'm going to talk about this way of being now. I could go on about this for 150 hours. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready? All right.